Welcome back, girl. Welcome back, you guys. Let me just get my thoughts in order, bitch. Okay, listen. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Hello, how are you? My name is Sebastian. I make tea videos every single day. I was just hydrating, bitch, because my thingy says that the level is at 7 a.m. and it's 8 p.m. I should be here, but I'm all the way at 7 a.m., bitch. So I'm trying to drink some water. So anyways, listen, bitch. If you are in the mood for a new messy best friend who spills the tea every single day and who entertains you and maybe gives you a little laugh here and there, bitch, or you just feel cringe or secondhand embarrassment because of me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I spill tea every single day on pop culture, reality TV, influencer tea, Britney tea, all the tea you want, bitch. I got you. And I know that I'm dressed very fall, but you know what, bitch? It is fall, okay? And I have all the right to be in all my fall gear, even if I'm sweating like a pig. But this LA weather is not gonna get the best of me, bitch, because this LA weather thinks it's summertime, but bitch, it is really fall time, okay? So pumpkin spice up your life, bitch, all right? Anyways, listen, we gotta talk about Miss Khloe Kardashian, and she's getting a lot of, there's a lot of concern for her. Especially coming also from her family. So there's a clip, oh girl, my water's spilling. Oh no, it's not. There's a clip going around of Kim basically telling Khloe that Kylie and Kendall, they're very concerned because they think that Khloe is too skinny. And Khloe, obviously, since the Kardashians started, she has always complained that her body looked very different than Kim and then Kourtney. And she often thought that she had a different father because she looked so much like, you know, she always looked so much, she's taller, she was, you know, she was bigger, she looked different than Kourtney and Kim. And recently, you know, with everything that's been going on with Khloe, throughout the years, she has been losing weight, but now she is the thinnest that she's ever been. And she is sparking a lot of concern over the internet, and people are pointing out and doing a lot of before and after pictures. And here's the thing, I'm gonna come from it from a place of someone who struggles from ED, eating disorder, and someone who does struggle from body dysmorphia. So I'm gonna talk about this, so I am putting a trigger warning here that I will be talking about those situations. I cannot imagine being the sister of Kim Kardashian, right? That must be such a hard thing because Kim Kardashian is basically celebrated because of her body, right? Since the very beginning, right? It was like, excuse me, it was her thing, her booty, her curves, you know, they brought thick is in, you know what I mean? Like they brought the curves, they made, you know, they say that they made being curvy in, right? I don't know, bitch. What do you guys agree with their statement? Anyways, so here's the thing, right? Khloe, I watched every single episode of the Kardashians, and Khloe has often spoken out about her body. She is always at the gym. She literally had a reality show of like body transformations, okay? I forgot the name of it, but she even had a reality show. I think it lasted like 2-3 seasons. I know somebody who was on it, bitch, and she says it was hell, but that's besides the point. So here's the thing, right? Khloe has always put so much attention into her body, and Khloe actually mentioned in the Kardashians that when they were starting out, people and designers would send them clothes, but only would send clothes for Kim and Kourtney's size. And Khloe always said she had to like buy her own clothes, that, you know, they never really had her sizes and all of these things. So she became a body, I feel like they've all tried to become like this body positivity people. But lately, Kim Kardashian also sparked a lot of controversy for when she dropped like, I think it was like 12 or 20 pounds to fit into the Marilyn Monroe dress, right? So those are the things that I think that people are like, what's going on, right? Because from somebody who has an eating disorder and body dysmorphia, I have always been told ever since I was a kid, unfortunately, that being thin is in, right? I often was told that, you know, as a kid, I couldn't eat seconds, no fast food for me. Halloween candy was taken away, and then I would get sugar-free candy. So I have a lot of triggers, you know, that I've grown up with, and unfortunately, it has done really harm to me. You know, I suffer from binge eating, and then I starve myself. Like this is literally what happens to me, and that's why I don't blame Khloé. And I can see how the pressure got to her. You know, I read a comment saying after 2 of your husbands or 2 of your boyfriends cheat on you, maybe you're the problem, right? So I would hate for Khloé, because I can see it that I would do that myself, but I acknowledge that someone else should never hate their bodies. That body, every single body should be celebrated. That everyone is beautiful. I will cheer you up till the day I die. But when it comes to me, I treat myself like my worst friend and my worst enemy. And that is what I am working on. But I put myself in Khloé's shoes, maybe reading comments like that, you know, the fat Kardashian, that she says that she's always being called that. You know, at some point, after everything that she's been through with Lamar and Tristan, you would think that, you know, something would just go off in her mind. And now she is, you know, hopefully she is dealing it with in a healthy way. Even her sisters, who she pointed out, even Kendall, who is a supermodel, is concerned. I think the issue here, right, is I don't think that the Kardashians should be, or anyone should be, what is that word? Role models for bodies. You know what I mean? I think that a lot of us who grew up in the 90s, 2000s, I think that we have seen throughout the media that when we were growing up, we would never see people at a normal size on magazine covers. We would never see them being the main characters of any show. We would often find, you would often see the fat people in the shows being the bullies or the dumb ones, or, you know, the comedians or whatever. But you would never see them being, you know, part of the main character. And I think now in 2022, we have to do our work. You know, I do see a professional about it, because I want to love my body just how I encourage everyone around me to love theirs. I want to believe that for myself too, you know. And I think that Khloé, the reason I'm so passionate about it is because I really do, it's like I grew up with Khloé, because, you know, you've seen it since season 1, and it's been on for so many years, and she has had this fascination over her body and the differences of her body and her sisters. And now that Kim has lost all the weight, Kourtney has always been stick thin. I don't know what Khloé did to lose this weight, but I just hope and pray that if she did it, I hope she did it for herself. You know what I mean? I hope she did it for herself. I hope that she didn't fall, you know, because of the comments that I know can be very hurtful. I hope that she didn't fall because of her sisters, which is it's not their fault either. You know what I mean? And also, I have to say that I've been reading a lot of skinny-phobic comments. I don't even know if that's how you say it, but let me tell you something that I said the other day. I had a friend who I would always say to her, oh my God, you're so skinny, you're so lucky, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. And one day she turned to me and said, Sebastian, I've been trying to gain weight for many, you know, years, and I can't do it. And she started crying, and she's saying it's a huge struggle, right? So I feel like we're in 2022. We have to be a little bit sensitive to everybody's bodies. We have to understand that we are beautiful. But if there is change, we should also embrace that if we want to do it for ourselves and for being our most amazing self. If you think that gaining weight or losing weight or maintaining your weight is the right thing for you, as long as you're healthy, do it, right? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm sorry if I ranted a lot. It's just weight is something that I'm very passionate about, because I want everyone to be as happy with themselves as they can and loving their bodies so much. But I understand also the reality is there is a lot of work that you have to do to finally accept and love your body. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.